Don't be a prick. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of The Vegan View. So today we thought we would do something completely different. We've never done anything like this before. We actually started watching this video and we had like reactions and we were like, no, let's film this for The Vegan View.
Save it.
So we didn't finish watching it, so I'm so excited to watch the whole thing with you guys. The video is titled 6 Vegans versus 1 Secret Meat Eater.
Yes.
It's a Jubilee video.
And we actually got a lot of people coming from this video to our Taco Bell video telling us to watch this, so
You'll see why.
I think it's a really interesting concept for a video though, because you can't necessarily tell who's a vegan just by the way they look, and I'm really interested. Do you guys think you're gonna be able to guess it, or are you gonna be fooled? I have a feeling I'm gonna be able to tell who it is.
I think I'm gonna be able to tell too. Well, they start eliminating people.
Yes.
So I think once
Should we
get
like,
down to the wire.
as soon as it starts, make a judgment, and then each time they eliminate someone, like guess.
Yes.
We brought together 7 vegans.
I'm vegan.
I am vegan.
I'm a vegan.
I am vegan.
I am a vegan.
I am a vegan.
I'm vegan.
1 is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize. If the liar survives, he or she wins the entire prize.
Okay, Brandon, what do you eat for breakfast?
This morning I had buckwheat popsicle, add almond milk and some water.
Okay. People eat buckwheat in the morning. Like, I know people do, but I'm looking at him and his body language and how he's telling me, and I'm going, you just had buckwheat?
I eat buckwheat every single day for breakfast, and I feel like that's a normal thing. But everyone acted like it was a weird thing.
I'm so sorry, Brandon. I feel bad for him. Buckwheat is good.
I mean, I don't eat buckwheat, but I feel like I respect that answer because that's not a very common breakfast. So I feel like if you weren't a vegan and you were trying to think of a vegan breakfast, you'd be like avocado toast.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
that thing
right.
said buckwheat. I'm like, I think
I'm impressed that Erin, that's the first question she asked, because breakfast is like, thank you. Because breakfast is like a meal. When you go vegan, you're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You're like, I just eat animal products.
Cool. All right.
To be honest, I eat everything on bread. I have to. Because like, I'm a recent vegan. I've been vegan for like 5 months. It's a challenge I did for myself.
I have a question. What are y'all's favorite restaurants?
You should guys check out North Hollywood. It's just like awesome. It's Cajun vegan.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I literally been taking. I took my friend Hannah. She's actually a big YouTuber as well.
Everything that came out of his...
Although I know a lot of
It's not me. I'm just kidding.
I know a lot of non-vegans that actually like that place.
Yeah, same.
So that's
I was gonna say that's actually one of the
LA
first restaurants people who aren't vegan recommend.
yes, yep. So I don't know. I'm a little suspicious of this one.
A little sus.
Brandon, what's
Cajun.
your favorite restaurant?
My favorite.
I go to Taco Bell all the time.
What do you get at Taco Bell?
I get a Crunchwrap, but swap out the beef and get some beans in there. Also swap out the sour cream and the cheese.
Don't they use eggs in their, like,
He's vegan.
Okay, only a vegan would know that hack.
Yeah.
A Crunchwrap Supreme, swap out the beans for the beef and the sour cream and cheese. Like, you know the ingredients of a Crunchwrap, you know how to make it vegan. I think he's vegan.
He is very vegan.
Wraps?
I hope they don't.
Yeah,
But
I hope they don't either, because then that wouldn't be vegan.
I don't know.
What? What did she say?
She's coming for him hard.
Wait, what did she say though?
She said they use eggs in their tortilla.
No, they don't.
No, I know, they don't. And if you were, maybe she's the not vegan.
They don't do that in most
I don't think anyone, like, no, she has too much fire in her.
Well,
If she is,
not
she's
if that
been
way
vegan
for a really long time and she
Yeah.
hasn't like I feel like the
like
newer,
a really long time.
I ate so much Taco Bell before going vegan that when I went vegan, that was like one of the first things I did was try to figure out how to veganize Taco Bell.
And Taco Bell used to not have vegan options.
And now
Yeah.
they have a bunch.
And now they have a bunch, so
ton.
you're totally right, that would make sense.
Yeah.
That she'd been vegan for a really long time.
I don't know if it's like the way I look. I don't look like a vegan.
What does a vegan look like?
That makes me so sad
Yeah.
because I feel like so many people, that's just like, I especially with
Yes.
people who like aren't super skinny or have the best skin, they're like, I don't want to tell people I'm vegan, I don't look like a vegan. No, Brandon,
Vegans
That
come in
narrative.
all shapes, sizes, colors.
That narrative is canceled. You look
Yeah.
like a vegan if you feel like you are.
If you
are
don't
vegan.
eat animal products,
Yeah.
you're a vegan.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
that simple.
I'm vegan because I actually moved out here. I felt like I was like, all right, if I mess up, I can keep on doing it. So I challenged myself. I'm 5 months in, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna continue doing it. Because if
You
I
guys,
don't,
we have 4 minutes left. Sorry to
Oh, yeah,
interrupt
sorry
you, but we
about
have
that.
4 minutes. I want to hear from other people.
Sorry,
I
the
want
only
to
reason I did it
Can
is
you-
because I wanted to.
Can you we got it.
Sorry.
Let's go around.
She really wants
Jalen
the
was
money.
just taking up
Yeah.
all the time so that I couldn't find any information about anybody.
I'm vegan because of the environment. I think the meat and dairy industry just contributes way too much to our environmental issues, and so that's why I decided to go vegan.
I've been vegan for almost 3 years. I kind of just followed like blogs and stuff, and then I found out I had like high cholesterol. I like cold turkey just like quit it. The more I learned about it and educated myself, the more I wanted to keep going.
I initially went vegan for my health, for my skin. It's kind of helped. It hasn't helped that much, but I think just when I was doing it, I was like, why go back? Kind of like you, like I could do it, and I don't think there was a huge like pressing environmental factor. It's just like I can do it right now, so
That's
why
exactly
go
what I
back?
said.
And it's like it's just almost been like a year, so kind of similar to you.
Wait, I kind of feel like everyone's vegan.
I became vegan for animal cruelty reasons. It's a whole bunch of stuff, you can go into, but yeah, for animal reasons and environmental reasons and health reasons.
So I've been vegan for almost 10 years combined. Started off when I was 21 years old. I was drinking heavily and I just wanted to be feeling like better in my body, so took a yoga class, went vegan overnight, went raw vegan for 2 years, became a raw food chef. I'm a yoga teacher now. Yeah.
I went vegan kind of as like a transition. I was pescatarian for 10 years.
I want to, can we ask, I don't want to cut you off,
Yeah,
but I want to ask
so-
specific questions to people.
You had all this time to talk.
I know.
I was about to say, I was like, Erin talked the most.
I really like her pants though, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I like
Those
her
green
style.
pants are cute, but she talked a lot.
I like. Okay.
Okay, gosh, I want to ask specific questions to people.
Maybe she thinks she knows
grade. That helped you go with the...
I kind of watch like those YouTube ones.
Which ones? Like what name one?
I don't remember the names. I like saw them in the blogs that I was talking about, and like
Which block?
it was called. It was like this girl. Her name is Emma.
But it's not like,
Oh, she doesn't
you
know
don't
who
know
it
what
is.
post, you don't know this, you don't know anything.
That is kind of weird.
That
because
is
you
weird.
do
That's
remember.
Yes, she is.
You do remember the YouTubers who you watched and made
And
you
who
think,
made you
yeah,
start
and
connecting those
Yeah,
dots.
you don't like.
You wouldn't just like not remember.
But
Yeah.
I feel like she must have an Instagram. Who are you following now? You
Yeah.
following like keto,
Right.
30 stuff,
I think that my early prediction, I think maybe she's the one that's not vegan.
I could see that.
Because, like you said, I remember exactly. It was
Yeah.
Asina O'Neill and Bonnie Rebecca from the get go, and then there were a lot that followed, and I don't remember every single one on the top of my head. Maybe
Yeah.
she's nervous though.
Yeah,
She might be very
could be
new
nervous.
too.
That's
Like,
true.
Maybe she
really
doesn't want to
vegan.
say the wrong name and like
Yeah.
because I feel like
It's a lot of
sometimes
pressure.
on the spot I might blank. So.
Also, they're
I don't
being
know.
timed, and I don't know if you guys have played board games where you're being timed,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
everything is like,
yeah.
duh, I don't
I
remember.
thrive in this.
All
I
right.
stress.
I
You're gonna be on
watched
my team next
VR. This actually helped encourage me, and I watched from a first-person perspective.
Yikes.
Yeah, cows getting butchered. You could see them getting.
Where does that exist?
Okay, so Mercy for Animals,
Oh.
I think is the thing. They have the VR
I
goggle
never
thing,
had
and they'll pay you
Yes.
$1 to experience it. But like,
Yeah.
I don't know him. First, he said he moved to LA, and that's why he's vegan. And now he's
saying it's because he saw a VR of animal cruelty.
Also, I don't know if I would have done that before being vegan and I've seen it. I would have just been like, I got $1. Like, I wouldn't have been
in LA. You name the most like.
What if he's like this hardcore vegan?
I
and we're
think
like,
he-
no.
okay,
Maybe he is.
I also don't think that you can claim animal cruelty as one of your reasons for being vegan if you're not vegan, because that's just like really to be like, oh, I went vegan for animal cruelty. It turns out he's not vegan. Like,
He's like, I love animal cruelty.
yeah, like that's kind of like
That's
a
true.
big reason to cite.
From
That's
you
true.
could
I
see
think
them
he-
getting cut up.
Okay.
6,
Red light.
5.
So like that was really traumatizing.
The traumatizing.
Okay.
She had a little more makeup on, and she had nail polish on.
What?
Oh,
Wait,
yes.
her?
You guys didn't know you can't be vegan if you wear makeup or nail polish. Sorry.
Wait, I want to hear her out. I want to see if that's all she said.
So I guess in my head, I think vegans just go for the more natural.
Wait, is she not vegan?
In her head, vegans go for a more natural look.
I think
in her head.
But she said vegans, like she's not what?
Yeah, like in my mind when I think of a vegan,
I
think of, but she also has a natural look going on too.
Okay, but I would never say that. I would never be like, I just feel like vegans do this because I am a vegan. I include myself in that.
That's
You know
true.
what I mean?
As a vegan, I
Also,
think of vegan.
anyone who's vegan who has been to a vegan street fair or met other vegans would know that like
all shapes, sizes,
every
colors,
type
styles.
of person, like that's a really dated kind of stereotype of vegans.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of like a little bit frustrated by that just because I feel like that's one of the biggest things that I think limits people. They think of vegans as a certain kind of way, and if you don't have that lifestyle or you don't fit into that, then you can't be vegan.
Yeah.
We'll say it once, we'll say it a million times. Being vegan, you just don't eat animals. You're
That's
vegan.
it. You don't buy
vegan.
animal products.
You could be a Wall Street,
Done.
you know, like a person on Wall Street, or you could be a farmer. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
I was like looking for some cues and like what people were wearing, and he was wearing like suede shoes. Most like vegans don't really wear leather.
So she knows that.
Yeah.
Oh, Shireen.
I identify as vegan, but I do it more so for food-related reasons, not exactly because I like do it for my health. So
I
that's
actually
why.
fully agree with you.
Yeah.
Do you wear leather?
I don't own leather.
It's interesting. I own leather, but I don't buy leather. It's leather that has been bought years ago that I still have that I feel is kind of like wasteful to like throw
I
away.
think
The
he's
point
vegan.
is you don't buy,
Yeah.
or because we vote with our dollars.
Exactly.
I
Patty's
think like
super
in this
vegan.
circle, like there would still be people who like identify themselves as vegan, even if it's like food related or like something
Like
else.
the rain, just like
But
There's like levels,
yeah, but I think like the odd man out wouldn't be someone who like
yeah.
is.
It's Elizabeth.
I know,
It's
because
gotta be
she
Elizabeth.
says-
she keeps using vegans as like a
Yeah.
separative
Yeah,
term.
she's not associated.
If Brandon is like, I identify as vegan, even though he's not maybe there yet fully on his journey, which
He's
I
vegan
did.
when
I
he's
call
5
myself
months,
vegan
right?
before he's not the one that's 5 months.
Oh,
he's the other
months
guy.
is the
Yeah, I'll blame you. If Patty's not vegan,
I will fall on the floor. Patty's
Yeah,
vegan.
Patty's vegan a hundo.
No, I agree. I really think it's Elizabeth because of what you said, the disassociation, and also the environment is something that I think everyone who's
Knows
not
about.
vegan,
Yeah,
they
I
use that
agree.
as their reason for eating less meat as
Yeah.
well, but maybe not being fully vegan. So I think
Super
I think it's
sleuth,
Elizabeth.
Nikki.
All right.
Like me, like just doing it for food.
You guys, you guys ask me questions too. I like questions.
Oh,
Yeah,
Do
you
you
do.
actually, no, you didn't. I don't eat honey. Yeah, I don't. I just don't at all.
I eat honey, but
Honey isn't vegan.
I think they made me feel like my reason.
she's so sassy.
I think they made me feel like my reason for being a vegan wasn't good enough because it wasn't coming from the same place that they were.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So, okay, everyone think about the immediate circle. How many folks in your circle are vegan?
I'm supported by my circle.
Yeah.
Like they thought I was unhealthy at first because I wasn't getting enough to eat.
Mm-hmm.
And I had horrible gas issues. That's what I was bad about.
I mean,
I actually didn't even know that was a thing.
So-
but, I
it's
mean,
real, dog.
So far, you've said that you don't really consider yourself vegan
I think
because of the products you use,
yeah.
and
I
when
feel
you
like
eat
if
at
I were
Taco
lying, I
Bell.
would like go like the extra mile and like lie and like say a lot of stuff. But, you know, like I'm just like being real with you guys. Like I try my
That's
best
how I
to
would
be
How many years
vegan.
have you been vegan?
Oh no, it's been like less than a year, like 8 months.
Actually,
That is exactly how I was when I first went vegan. I was like, I don't have it perfect. I haven't switched out all of my products yet, but I'm super passionate and I'm like interested in learning. And I think that sounds very
friends with
vegan.
Brandon.
I know, I like him.
I feel like Patty and Malawi, is that how you say his name? They would like be on the vegan view. They could sit with us because they share. They're like that's okay because we've all been there, so we all know. They seem like they're just of the mentality that's a little more open-minded. Whereas Erin, I think she's been vegan for a really long time. I think she doesn't really understand how it is to be a new vegan anymore. She maybe forgot.
That's a good point.
Or maybe she's just the type of personality that is like, I'm getting rid of everything non-vegan.
Yeah,
Whereas
like very black and white, no gray area.
Right, whereas
she
other
wouldn't
people,
agree with that.
Other people take time. So, yeah.
And I think also Erin's playing the game.
Yes.
Like I know a lot of like she's coming off not the best.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for her because I understand how you can be edited to kind of look a certain way.
Yeah.
And especially if she's the super mega vegan, people like that archetype. People like to make people mad about extreme vegans, but I think she's wants that money and is playing the game.
But he has already said I consider myself vegan. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. He's if I were playing the game, I would lie and say that I do all these things, but I'm being honest because this is who I am. But she's not asking any questions to
anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's really zeroing in on him.
She's zeroing in on singly. I want to hear what Patty said. What did Patty say? Here, there you go.
Less than a year, 8 months.
Actually, the fresco style at Taco Bell is supposed to be vegan.
He didn't mention that. He said that he got the taco and then he removed everything, and then he mentioned that later on.
I have seen vegan YouTubers who go to Taco Bell and
She is not vegan!
Oh yeah, I was more excited.
I have
that
vegan
she's
YouTubers.
What if she is though, and she's just
I don't think she is. Out of all these people,
I just want Elizabeth, if you're watching this and we're being really asinine.
You're also just playing the game.
no, we're just everyone's we're not. Everyone's cool, but we're in it. I'm in it. I want the cash prize.
Everyone's cool.
Sorry, this is a very bulky outfit, so I'm just
You know what I mean though? She didn't say I've been to Taco Bell. She said I've seen vegan YouTubers go to Taco Bell. She didn't say I've tried vegan options at Taco Bell.
Gosh, I don't want Taco Bell.
Yeah. Okay.
vegan just to show people that it can be convenient.
I don't know why you guys are trying to tell me about it. Whoa.
Taco also has
the Beyond Meat. Why don't you go there if you're vegan?
I thought Erin was pretty aggressive, but in all the best ways for a game like this. She asked all the heavy-hitting questions.
I love him.
I know.
Yeah.
I love it. I love his outfit.
Exactly how it
soul.
should be.
What's your favorite candy?
Favorite candy? Most candies without gelatin in it.
Name one. Name one.
Nerds,
Name one.
Sour
Okay, those aren't vegan.
They are.
They are
vegan.
They're not vegan in every part of the world, are they?
They are in the U.S., not in the UK.
This is in the U.S.
I don't. It's weird that she's singling out one person.
And it's also the way you say something makes a difference. If you're those aren't vegan versus those are vegan. There's a completely different meaning.
Yeah, I would be
actually,
those are vegan. They might have red food. There's some, especially if you phrase something as a question, more opening conversation than closing it off. If anything, from this we're learning
how not to deliver a message.
Yeah, and I don't know. She might not be like this in her real life with other people.
I think she's playing the game
just for the game. But I think it's important to relate this to real life because, especially when I first went vegan, I was definitely sass, and it's just not the best approach. It's very
off-putting. And if we want more people to be vegan, you can't look down. She's literally
looking
him up and down.
I knew a lot of people who were Erin's behaving in this game in real life.
Yeah.
So I'm and I remember when I went vegan, it was very conscious that I did not want to be like that.
Yeah.
Because I just I was I want to attract as many people as possible, and that kept me from being vegan for so long. So
that's what I was gonna say. It keeps you from calling yourself vegan. I was vegan in secret for so long before I finally talked about it, because I didn't want people to be but you wear leather shoes, but you do this, but you do that, and I was I just need to do my thing.
I'm a human being. I'm imperfect. Let me be.
Yeah.
All right.
Totally.
Okay. Maybe I'm not a vegan. I don't.
But what's your favorite candy?
I don't eat candy. Yeah, I don't.
How does she know if Starbucks is a vegan?
Patty.
Wow. It didn't seem that his ethics and his values were in alignment with the diet, because typically when you are vegan, everything surrounding you matches that.
Not overnight. He is vegan.
And it makes me really sad. I was maybe I'm not vegan, because
you could see him have that internal
I see
battle.
So many people do that to new vegans too, and be it's all or nothing. And she's also taking it so literally. This is a 6 vegans find one secret meat eater. It's not someone who's kind of vegan and figuring it out. They're eating burgers, and or fish or whatever. I don't know.
I feel like this happens a lot of times with people who are vegan for a year or less. That the pressure gets to be too much for them, and then they drop out because they're I can't
vegan
be perfect.
enough. Yeah. We did an episode episode called Not Vegan Enough because the vegan police can be really hard and you're trying your best and a lot of times you feel like that's not enough. I hope if you watch the show you know that like the overwhelming message that we want to promote is that it is enough.
Yes.
Every good choice that you make, every vegan choice, every vegan
step.
meal, every step, it matters. So don't be intimidated by the green pants of the world.
I'm not like really a part of the vegan community, I feel
Okay.
Come on, our
Brandon,
show.
do you want to be best friends?
You are vegan enough, Brandon.
You would have fit in here.
What if he's not vegan?
Vegan friend. I could have had
Then we
5
still
vegan
love him.
friends, but they voted me out, so.
Everyone feels confident that it's already possible to end the game now.
Look,
I think those were the obvious ones. True. Yeah. I think like one more.
What are they saying?
So if we raise our hands if we think he's still
Why
here.
don't they mic him?
I think they might.
I don't. That's Elizabeth. Why would she say that?
Because she wants to. I feel like it's. I don't know.
Okay. Raise your hand if you think the mole is still in the square. If the lights turn green, you voted the liar out. If the lights turn red,
Do you think it's going to turn green or red? Red. I think it's going to turn red. What about you?
It's red.
Found the moles.
What?
What? So, when he was speaking first, it was because he just like.
Muted.
Yeah.
So did he win?
I don't know.
No. Yes.
I'm like, if I go first, I can speak the most and make it seem like an accident. So I just want time to run out. So it felt good because people got annoyed and they didn't want to hear from me. So they
I
pushed
knew
me aside
it.
so I could talk to everybody else.
So that's what I would do.
I got one from my fam. I got one from me. One from my new Xbox. All right.
I'm pretty frustrated because I think I could have won if I hadn't just been affected by everybody else's
She's got them all
doubtful.
still there.
I was reminded of the different perspectives of veganism.
I don't think you can really like see a vegan. It's more like their thoughts and like their ideology and how they think about the world.
Thanks for watching, guys.
That's cool. Exactly.
Really appreciate it.
Wow.
Wow.
What a journey.
I'm stressed.
I'm so hot.
I think again, like what they said is you can't tell a vegan by the way they look.
Yeah. But you can suspect a liar.
I also think one of the take-home messages too is like, I know it was for games, so it was different, but like delivery is really everything.
Yes.
Like I felt really bad for the 2 that got voted off when they actually were vegan.
Right.
And it was because people didn't believe they were vegan enough.
And a lot of people aren't so like forthcoming and informative and like have everything memorized as a vegan. They're just vegan. Like they're just living their life, and to pick on the like smaller voices of the world does not mean that they're like weaker. It just means they're different.
Yeah.
But they're still vegan.
But every voice matters and every voice counts. And even if somebody's not going to deliver that message the way you would deliver it, doesn't mean that it's not important.
Yes, exactly. That was a very cool episode, though. If you
That
guys
was
want to watch
fun.
it entirely on your own, we'll link it in the description box below. And if you like these kind of reaction videos, let us know because this was really fun.
If you want us to react to any other videos, leave it in the comments below too, so we have stuff to pull from.
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. We will see you next week for another episode. We won't be in costumes. Thank God. It's hot.
It's so hot.
I hope you liked it though.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween!
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And everything's linked in the description box down below. We each have individual YouTube channels. We have a Vegan View Instagram, our own Instagrams. We have a Facebook group that's super fun.
And inclusive, and no one has to be a certain kind of way.
Amen.
All welcome.
We honestly get a lot of comments from people saying that they enjoy our Facebook group because it's not judgy, and we do try to like.
We have a
attract-
one strike policy.
Yeah.
If you're not nice,
If you're not nice,
out.
bye bye. So yeah. So check it out, and we will see you guys next week for another video.